All right, so today we're going to take a look at multiple ways to get to an end result for a vocal mix. We've got the dry vocal we're going to take a listen to. I have a track set up with one compressor. We're just going to annihilate the vocal, fast attack, fast release, and compare that up against the Wave CLA all-in-one vocal plugin. And then also my standard mix template, I've got multiple stages of compression. I hit it with an 1176, an LA2A, followed by parallel compression, and sometimes even more compression. I like to do it in stages. We're going to see, does that sound better than the other options? It's a little fun little exercise, but first, hey, I want to invite you to check out for free my vocal mixing checklist, link in the description. If you're looking to take those average or even poor recordings and take them and do something special with them, I'm going to walk you through how I mix a vocal. We're going to look at EQ, compression, when to EQ before compression, after compression, saturation, chorus, reverb, delay, modulation effects, you name it. We're going to cover it. Would love to invite you to check it out. Free today, links in the description. So here we go. Let's take a listen to this dry vocal. I want to give a shout out to my man Fox Chase, Clay Agnew. We did this together last year, a mix for a series I do called Behind the Glass, where I take on a song from start to finish and mix it, provide the mix template and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll put a link to that if you guys are interested, but shout out to Fox Chase. Always love mixing his voice. Here is the dry vocal. Now, in order to get the dry vocal to the same level as these mixed vocals that are hit with compression and everything, I had to boost the volume quite a bit, so it's going to clip a little bit at the peak, but you'll hear what we're working with the dry.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains.
It's not distorting, that's me pushing it too hard in the box, but I think you get the point. The dry vocal and solo.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move.
Let's take a quick listen to the one comp. So this is one compressor. Now I have to say the one compressor track, the CLA vocals track, and my standard template, they're all getting the exact same EQ. They're getting a little bit of dynamic EQ to keep it fair, de-essing, and then they're all going to the same effects. The CLA vocals are getting a little bit extra because I used some of the effects that are built into it just to see, hey, is that, and I use it all the time. I love it, especially on background vocals. So they're all apples to apples for the most part, except for a little bit. CLA's cheating a little bit. I got some of the effects going on there, but exact same processing outside of that. So here's the one compressor. This is merely an 1176, faster attack, fast release, and I'm just annihilating it. All buttons in. There we go. Let's take a listen.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again.
So obviously from the dry vocal, that's a massive difference. One more time, here's the dry.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move.
But you can definitely hear the artifacts. The question is, do you mind them? Do you like them? Would you rather not have them? I don't know. Let's see. Let's move on and check out this Waves track here. Again, exact same processing, except for a little extra here. You got the tight reverb, a little bit of a slap, and then the stereo. Now, actually, let me say this. I routed the CLA vocals straight to my all vocal bus. So even though I'm using the tight and the slap there, these other two tracks are also using some modulation and a little bit of a slap delay. So similar, but not the same exact thing. All right, here's CLA vocals.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe.
Awesome. Now let's compare the one compressor, and I'll flip over halfway between, and we'll check out CLA.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains.
Nice. So totally usable sounds from both of those. My camera ran out of space, so for the rest of this video, we're gonna rock me off camera. You guys don't need to see my face anyways. And we're gonna move on. Let's see DG chain. This is my standard mix template. The way that I address 99% of vocals, I start this way, and then I may swap out if the compressors, I'm not feeling the 1176 and the LA2A combo. Just depends on the song, but here we go. So this is 1176. There we go. There's a setting. So a slower attack. Now I'm gonna try to grip on this vocal a little bit at a time. So slower attack, still pretty quick, but slow attack on the 1176. And then we have a, it's a gray LA2A, so it's a little bit of a faster but release time, but it's going to be still kind of grabbing on it a little bit at a time, not 20, 30 dB of reduction from either one of these. And then I send from the DG chain into my vocal crush right here, which is my FG stress from Slate Digital. And I'm annihilating the vocal with this. We'll look at the reduction here in a minute. And then I blend that with a fader in parallel. And then the DG chain track here, my audio track, parallel compression, they meet at the lead vocal track where if I needed to, I could hit it with more compression, dynamic EQ, whatever, multiband compression, saturation, you name it, you could treat it from here. But this is where I send to all of my effects. That way my effects get an even consistent vocal for modulation, reverb, all that good stuff. So, all right, enough talking. Let's go back and let's take a listen to my chain. We'll look at this compressor first. You can see how much reduction.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. You move the mountains. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move.
So by all means, there's a healthy amount of compression from both of those, but I'm not annihilating it and just relying on one compressor. So then we come over here. I'll let you see the gain reduction on FG stress.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move.
Told you, I'm annihilating it. And then again, those meet down here, which is the same processing that the one compressor got, except it was just one compressor. Let's quickly switch maybe back and forth between them. We'll take a listen again. Here's the dry. Let's tell you what, let's do it in solo. It's not really important to do it in solo, but for the sake of being able to hear it.
I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move. I'll see you do it again. I've seen you move.
I don't know. I don't know if there's much in it at all. They all have a little bit of a varying, but I mean, this is not a scientific experiment. It's me hitting it, using my ears, how much compression does each one have, and then sitting it in the track. But let me know, what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below. Tell me which one you thought sounded better. Could you tell a difference at all? And then, hey, for those of you, I saw a video earlier, someone was hating on the CLA. Man, I've seen multi-Grammy award-winning mixers using the CLA plugins, man. It's a tool, and if you guys like using it, man, throw that on and use it with the confidence that you're going to get a great sound. So hope you guys dig this. Let me know, again, which one was your favorite. Don't forget to check out the free vocal mixing checklist, and we'll see you in the next one.